Hey there, my friend. Well, you wanted to know stuff about singing, and after listening to your tape, I think that Bogdan's observation about the full voice is a very pertinent one. Usually people have the tendency to sing softer than they speak, which is wrong. And I think that you have the same problem. So, actually two things that you must understand before starting to sing and play at the same time is that you need to learn how to use your diaphragm. So don't push the air from your chest, but push the air from your diaphragm, which is here underneath the solar plexus, somewhere here, you know. So pull the air inside. See, you don't pull the air like you just breathe softly and have the tendency to act like you're surprised, right? So imagine that somebody comes into the room and it's someone you really like, and you look at that person and you're surprised because you didn't expect that person to come into the door, and your reaction is probably going to be this one: look at my face. Right? Well, in that moment, your esophagus is open, right? And it doesn't choke, and the air comes in into a much larger quantity than if you do, you know, so. And then push the air out with your diaphragm. So focus on pushing from the diaphragm, you know. And then, if you want to get louder, you need to learn how to use your back muscles, you know. Imagine that you have two oranges, one underneath each armpit. So when you're playing the guitar, it's a little bit difficult to use the armpit trick, but first exercise all these things without the guitar. Once you get to master them, you can play the guitar as well and use your back muscles as well. But first you need to get yourself acquainted with the back muscles move. Okay, so imagine that you have those two oranges underneath your armpit, sorry, and the louder you want to sing, the more you're going to squeeze those oranges from underneath your armpits, you know. And when you squeeze, of course, your back muscles are going to come into action. So you need to imagine that you have about, I don't know, 10 degrees of tension when squeezing, right? And if you want to sing the loudest, when you push from the diaphragm, you use the back muscles at the maximum level and push those oranges to level 10. Try to sing a phrase and establish your 10 levels of orange squeezing, if we can call it like that. Experiment with these things and write me back, because I can tell you more. But first, these things you need to know. These are the most important things in the beginning. And then we're going to talk about something more. But first, try these and let me know how you feel, okay? And try to sing in the same way as you speak. This is called speech level singing. You don't do something like, hey, my name is Nava, and then you sing, hey, my name is Nava. No, you sing while saying, hey, my name is Nava. Yeah, right? It's the same level. Speech level, singing level, they have to be the same. Try these tricks and let me know how it feels, okay? Cheers, man.